Aquarius, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aquarius, trust there's a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back. Or if this has popped up in your feed and you honoured the call to click, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy this reading, and just know that sometimes the whole thing just really hits hard, powerfully, super resonates, and sometimes it can just be that piece that you need to hear, and you take that with you. So I am Bronya. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I've been here for a little while, so it's lovely to have you all with me. Let's get started with a couple of oracles. You know how I roll, and then I'll hit the full tarot deck. Okay, adjustments are required, Aquarius. Now this is very much my justice energy of this oracle deck, and it talks about, anything from a tweak to a change or a big decision that you might need to make to reweigh your karmic scales to bring things into a fair and just outcome. So maybe in order to get to where you want in your situation, we need a different game plan, or we need some kind of modification. So let's keep going. I've got the Dream Gate Oracle here, and I have pulled for you nostalgic release, healing the past, relationships, sensory memories. Okay, so it feels like we are dealing in your relationship. Okay, I'm not going to limit it to romantic relationship, because this can play out in family dynamics or friendships, or sometimes colleagueships, working partnerships as well. But the thing is, healing the past here, and it's an interesting concept that as we, journey through different situations in life, obviously some situations are great experiences and others are challenging, and, they come to their natural completion sometimes. What the real key is not projecting that into your new relationships and situations. Okay, so we are going to get triggered. Like, relationships are laboratories for learning and growth, right? That mirror is going to be held up, and we're going to see all those parts of ourselves that are unhealed and unresolved, and we have an opportunity in that moment to respond or react, and it's the reaction that can indicate maybe that there is an unhealed trigger there, and we need to take ownership of that. So that might resonate for some of you, and we're only human. We're only human. Okay, I'm working with the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. I'll link that one down below. It's my latest favorite deck, and you might want to add it to your collection as well. And the first card out is the gorgeous High Priestess. Now, she's an energy of deep intuition and deep feeling. So I feel that you know that things are maybe not sitting completely steady in your gut right now in this situation. She's also a little bit of a Hallenbach energy. You can see the dark column here, the light column. It's like she has journeyed both sides of the coin in her experience and in her situation, right? But she sits at a threshold of a gateway of new possibility, right? But it's almost like there's an energetic upgrade that may need to happen, and oftentimes it doesn't just happen, right? We've got to go through the growing pains, and that can be, owning the part that we've played in a situation as well. Sometimes the High Priestess can talk about, our deeper sort of subconscious as well, and, we do have this energy of healing the past. So maybe for some of you, there are some past pain that is arising, and that is always an indication that it is time to, to look at, what is behind that and move into a place of healing. Absolutely. This is my spiritual graduation card with the universe. So this is so interesting, because the universe talks about being at the very end of a really powerful cycle in your life. Like, this could be bigger than, I'm just ending, this relationship. You're ending a whole cycle of maybe relationships or partnerships that have all kind of followed a little bit of a similar pattern. So it's a breaking the chain energy. Maybe, between all these situations, between lifetimes maybe, it's that significant. And I always say it is the spiritual graduation or upgrade. If you kind of reflect and you look at this pattern that's played out before, you'll see there that, maybe the part that you've played, the part that other people have played, and, you know, really what that key learning is. And often when we just bring awareness to it, right, when we bring that from the shadow into the light high priestess, that's when it actually starts to heal and resolve, right? But we can't get to that next elevation of vibration and frequency, unfortunately, unless we're willing to do that shadow work, which is, you know, shining that light on it and owning, or, you know, also acknowledging who might be in our environment that, you know, is at a different place in their growth as well. So you're ending a huge chapter, huge chapter. And it's going to mean that obviously different people and situations will come into your life after this. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's an energy for me of value and worth. So you're really being asked to value yourself and know that you are deserving of a beautiful, mutually beneficial, loving friendship, partnership, relationship. One where you can be vulnerable, one where you can open your heart, one where you don't feel you're walking on eggshells, one where you're not in survival mode. And adjustments are required, I feel, to, you know, have you attracting that in. And it might be the acknowledgement, like, this is the last time I've gone around in this cycle, right? We see the kind of circling energy there. Yeah, here's Justice. I was feeling that when that card came out. So I think that you're the one that's calling justice on this, Aquarius. You know, Lady Justice has come to you to say, look, this is a fork in the road karmically for you. Karmic fork in the road, that might be the title. Where you have an opportunity to keep doing the same and getting the same result, whether it's within this relationship or you transfer it into the next one, or whether you know, this is your walk away point and you make that declaration to honor your worth more and, you know, make that change within yourself. And that's what's going to bring that sense of justice here. And some of you, it could be vice versa. You might be on the receiving end of this with somebody also. But it's definitely time for a big decision. Six of Swords will make that our last card because that's an energy of transition and moving on. And I always notice the two lots of Three of Swords in this card, meaning this could be the third time you've had a significant situation that's felt like this, right? 2 or 3 times. And I think that has been the recognition in itself, like, that's enough. Like, I am definitely making different decisions and choices now. And with a bit of a heavy heart, yes, because there could be genuine love and care here, but it's also a situation that's not serving you. You are deciding to set sail, right? You're acknowledging the growth, you're expanding, and you are embracing nostalgic release. And nostalgic release can be tricky because we can have shared memories and, you know, we've been on a journey together. But just remember that the true like success indicator of a relationship or partnership is not its duration. It's, did we journey together and learn what we needed to, and also did we know when to acknowledge that that learning was complete. I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading, the first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check those out. I'll link you to my Instagram and TikTok as well. I'm very active and interactive over there with different daily content. There are some Learn Tarot resources. I have a free Learn Tarot quick guide and 2 paid courses. One is an introduction to intuitive tarot and the other being my signature deep dive course. I'm sending you so much love and magic, Aquarius. Bye for now.